An unemployed actor undergoes a drastic transformation in a twisted attempt to regain the trust of his estranged family. But the now 29-year-old is back in the spotlight thanks to her new book, Where Am I Now? In an interview on Channel 7's The Morning Show, the former child star said she has no regrets about turning her back on showbiz. "I think it was a good time, but I think that I'm glad that I left Hollywood." Quote, Wilson said to Larry Emdur and Kylie Gilles, "I think that being an actor did not suit me. It was a lifestyle that I couldn't really deal with, and I like to consider it a mutual breakup. Hollywood wasn't really that interested in me anymore, and I wasn't that interested in it. I look back on it the way you would look back on a hobby that you did as a child, playing football or something like that. It was something that was fun, but it's not my life now." Arguably Wilson's most famous role was in 1993's Mrs Doubtfire, which she filmed when she was just 5 years old. Despite being so young at the time, she still has vivid memories from her time on set with the legendary Robin Williams. "He was a really wonderful man," Wilson said. "I remember during a petting zoo scene he took off his hat and put oats in it to feed a goat, and then he held it out to me and said, 'Do you want to wear it?' He would make little hand puppets to talk to us and tell us jokes all the time. He would sing 'There's Nothing Like a Dame' while he was dressed as a woman because he knew I liked musicals. He was very funny, very kind, and a very quiet man. He was great one-on-one with kids, but with adults he always very quiet." Wilson also opened up to the morning show hosts about the time she Googled herself when she was 12 years old, only to discover her photos on fetish websites. "Some of it was very upsetting to me, but others I think I just kind of took it in stride," she said about her reaction at the time. "Now of course I look back on that as an adult, and I think if anybody were to do that to a child I cared about, I would be furious. You realize from a young age that you are public property." Nowadays Wilson is a playwright and comedy writer, and she's dipping her toe back into the world of showbiz again by voicing a character in the animated series BoJack Horseman.